Have you been disillusioned by God because you can't feel His presence anymore? And it makes you question, is there something wrong with me? And maybe you're thinking, if I can't feel His presence, then maybe He was never there to begin with. I think the problem you're having is a belief in what we like to call the boyfriend God. It's the boyfriend who's always near you, and you just feel so tingly that He's close. And maybe it began for you at a church service when God got a hold of you and you felt His presence. And you think, it should always be like that. But since then, you haven't felt that. And so you gave up on God because the feeling didn't last. The things that we are least aware of are the things that are most true, the things that are most constant. When you're in a room and the temperature's perfect, you don't look over at somebody and say, the temperature's perfect in here. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, I feel so American. I mean, they're all true, but we don't talk about it. And that's the same thing with the presence of God. Think about Mother Teresa for a moment. Here's a woman who was an actual nun serving the sick and the dying in the name of Jesus. You'd think that if there's anybody that felt the constant presence of God, it would be her. But years after she died, they published her journals, and she wrote in there over and over, God, it's been months since I felt your presence. It's been years since I felt your presence. See, here's the thing about God and most things in our life. Just because you don't feel it, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And if you grew up with this idea that I have to feel God in order for me to believe that He's real, that's just not true.